We're back at the walk for ACS Relay for Life, a Little League Sunday presented by American Cancer Society. Woo! Welcome to Walker Stadium as we support our friends at the American Cancer Society in their mission to improve the lives of those with cancer and their families. Visit cancer.org to learn more about how you can support the American Cancer Society. Do you know of or own a local business in Portland? We have an amazing program that features local businesses from the Portland area, which includes having your own banner in the stadium, deals, and complimentary tickets. Check out all of our local business partners on the banner behind the third base pavilion, or head to the community tab at picklesbaseball.com. tonight's matchup between the Portland Rosebuds and your Portland Pickles All-Stars. Fans, please take the opportunity to try all of our Walker Stadium concession stand offerings, including fan favorites like a pickle on a stick and the Wild Bill cheeseburger at the main food center. Try our world-famous food specials like tonight's food special, the deep-fried cauliflower. Head on up to the party deck and try our newest drink special, the Koshka Bloody Mary. Also, try some of our delicious pizza from the Atlas Pizza Stand and all of the essential baseball snacks at the Burnside Bourbon Bar located behind the home plate at the Pickles Party Deck. Fans across the world, did you know that we have a professional state-of-the-art broadcast on our YouTube channel? We invested a lot of time into this and need you to check it out. Hosted by the legendary Mike Checks, you can find the QR code on the front of the party deck to access the stream. Need some new gear? Head on over to the Pickles merchandise tent located just inside the front gate. Grab all of your Pickles gear, including a wide variety of hats, including the same hats that your Pickles wear on the field. There's also an assortment of limited edition merch with some fun Portland and Pickles themed designs. Prices and styles vary. Grab yours today. Pickles fans, are you interested in purchasing season tickets for the 2023, potentially the 2024 Pickles season? Of course you are. Limited ticket packages are still available, but spots are filling up fast. Be sure to add your name to the season ticket list at picklestickets.picklesbaseball.com. There will also be a season ticket board walking around the stadium later today where you can add your name onto the wait list. Ladies and gentlemen, the umpires for tonight's game are in the field, Tom Purchase, and behind home plate, Jim Courtney. Woo! For your own personal safety and the safety of all those around you, please be aware that a ball or bat may leave the playing field at any time and enter the spectator areas. Please pay attention while you enjoy the game.
Well, good afternoon once again, Portland Pickles baseball fans. Welcome to another game. Your Portland Pickles All-Stars this afternoon hosting the Portland Rosebuds. Should be a great afternoon for a ball game out here. I'm Mike Checks, working alongside Gary Crow, Molly, Lily, and Daryl, along with many others. And we will be bringing you all of the action tonight and for the limited number of games left in the 2023 season. For more on today's theme and the introduction of our ball game, we're going to send it down to our public address announcers, the talented and funny Jeremiah Coughlin and the one and only Tyler.
This music is interesting. It's quite the jam.
Jeremiah, how we doing down there, buddy?
Good, I'm learning about the Strickland family. I'll get right back to you. All right, Joe, Tyler, I think we're ready.
We're ready for our first pitch? All right.
I'm ready.
All right, fans. Our first ceremonial pitch of tonight. Please stand up and give him a round of applause for Jacob Drake.
Jakey Drakey to his friends. Just kidding. Nice.
What a pitch. All right, and now it is time for our second ceremonial first pitch of the night. The president of the Multnomah Medical Clinic, a longtime ACS supporter, and cancer survivor, Brent Hoffe.
I think it's Jaffe. Yeah, let's hear for Brent Jaffe, everybody. Nah, we're switching back to Hoffe after that. Nah, I'm just kidding. That was good. Give him a hand, everybody. Give him a hand.
All right, fans, it's time to meet the starters for tonight's game. First, for the Rosebuds, leading off, center field, number 20, Armand Latier. Batting second, playing right field, number 8, Max Wiebel. Batting third, the first baseman, number 4, Alex Nisbet. At third base, number 9, Caden Harris. The catcher, number 10, Gio Avalar. The designated hitter, number 25, Kirk the Sludgehammer Mazurowski.
Rosebuds.
And the shortstop, number 26, Anthony Ziza. Playing second base, number 27, Anders Berglar. The left fielder, number 7, Nick Molitor. And the pitcher for your Rosebuds, number 30, Aiden Yeager. And now it's time for your Pickles All-Stars. Leading off, playing left field, number 13, Blake Hare. And the shortstop, number 15, Kellen Krebs. Batting 3, the center fielder, Pickles Hall of Famer, number 12, Gabe Scoro.
We love you, Gabe Scoro.
Batting 4, the designated hitter, number 40, Jaden Junta. Playing right field, number 7, Matt Mathoni. And the first baseman, number 21, Patrick Muscat.
Let's go, great granddad Muscat.
And behind the plate for your Pickles, number 14, Brock McMullen. In the hot corner, number 8, J.C. Clee. Playing second base, number 88, Vinny Iwamura. And pitching for your Pickles, number 99, Cannon Bowman. At this time, we ask that you please stand, remove your hats, and direct your attention to the flag in left field for our national anthem, sung by Aaron Lang.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Doesn't he just have a magical voice? All right, Portland, it's time to play some Pickles baseball.
Yes, indeed it is. Pickles All-Stars hosting the Portland Rosebuds. The Portland Pickles non-All-Star version currently down in Bend playing the Bend Elks. That game is scoreless so far. Keeping an eye on that game as well. PDX Papermaker checking in. Glad to have you along, friend. Nicole Poole checking in on the chat. Got to meet her here at the stadium momentarily. You'll be seeing her on the broadcast a little later. Spoiler alert. On the mound, as you heard, that is number 99, Cannon Bowman. Bowman throwing to Brock, beat K. McMatty McMullen. Patrick Muscat at first, Vinny Iwamura at second, J.C. Clee at third. Kellen Krebs is your shortstop tonight. Blake Hare, Gabe Scoro, Pickles Hall of Famer, and Matt Matheny, your outfielders from left to right. Beautiful day here in Portland. Game time temperature here in the Lents neighborhood, 86 degrees and sunny. Wind 6 miles per hour to the west by northwest. Sounds about right.
Leading off for the Rosebuds, the center fielder, number 20, Armand Latier.
Armand Letier, Max Wiebe, and Alex Nisbet for the Rosebuds here in the first. Yeah, that anthem singer was great this evening. First pitch of the ball game swung on and missed at 6:20 p.m. A little bit later of a start time than normal, but that's all right for a Sunday game. Sunday vibes here around the stadium without a doubt. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, popped foul right side. Well out of play. Doing well tonight. Bob Weiscarver checking in as well. Glad to have you along. Rick Imus, good to see you, friend. I will be keeping tabs on the Portland Bend game for y'all. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off the netting on the right. Count stays 0-2. Wine and the 0-2 pitch on the way in the dirt. Nice stop by McMullen. Count goes to 1-2. Oh, yes. Hey, Daryl. We have somebody actually here at the stadium this evening who loves the dolphin noise, and it annoys her boyfriend to death. So she has requested that we play it a lot tonight. That pitch a called strike 3. Armand Letier down on strikes. One away here in the first inning, and that'll bring up the right fielder, number 8, Max Wiebe. Daniel Taggart checking in. Glad to have you along. Idaho Mash coming over from the dark side of the Bend broadcast, so to speak. Wind in the first pitch, swung on. That one hit just over the head of Vinny Iwamura into right field. Gonna get down for a base hit. Max Wiebe with a 1-out single. Happy Sunday to you all. As you know, with a 6:05-ish start time on Sundays, the Shadows still in the outfield. The entirety of the infield still in sunlight, and a portion of the outfield as well. First pitch to Nisbet, hit out to right field. Coming in and making the play, Matt Matheny. He gets the ball back into the infield quickly. Max Wiebe having to stay put at first. Call that L9 to put on Alex Nisbet.
Number 9, Aiden Harris.
All of a sudden, an earthy aroma just wafted through the press box here. Smells nice and green like the Pacific Northwest. Wide and the pitch on the way, inside, ball 1. Glad you could all join us. I would not be surprised if, like me, y'all have multiple tabs open on your YouTubes, maybe watching a different baseball game as well. 1-0 pitch in the dirt outside, gets away from McMullen. Wild pitch advances Wiebe to second. So runner in scoring position, 2 down. Debbie coming over from the dark side as well. Glad to have you joining us. Y'all are the best. Glad we can hang out on a Sunday afternoon together. 2-0 pitch on the way. In there, called strike 1. Caden Harris taps home plate and steps back in. Look back towards second base. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one's hit up the middle. Going to get down for a base hit. Gabe Scoro's got the ball, the long throw into home. Not in time. Coming around to score, Max Wiebe on the RBI single from Caden Harris. Rosebuds on the board early. Still 2 away here in the top of the first.
The catcher for the Rosebuds, number 10, Gio Avalara.
Gio Avaler to the plate. Pops up. On the edge of the infield, Vinny Iwamura makes the play. P4 the putout, and that will do it for the Rosebuds here in the first inning. But they do push one run across on a pair of base hits, no errors, and one runner left. To the bottom of the first inning we go here at Walker Stadium. 1-0 Rosebuds.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off North Lombard in St. John's, Portland. We have plenty of space on the patio or up at the bar. We look forward to getting to know you over a delicious handcrafted cocktail or one of our rotating fresh pints. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. Enjoy our extensive menu for both meat eaters and vegetarians with plenty of options to go. We love our pub in St. John's and meeting everyone that comes in. Hope to see you soon.
Save money on your transportation costs with TriMet's Reduced Fare Transit Card. If you meet income requirements, get your first month free while you enjoy unlimited rides on buses and trains. Learn more and apply today at trimet.org/save.
Welcome back, baseball friends. To the bottom of the first inning we go here from beautiful Walker Stadium in the Lents Park in Portland, Oregon. Blake Hare, Kellen Krebs, and Gabe Scoro due up for your Pickles. Is it Blaze? It said Blake on the sheet today. Oh, that's not a K. Oh my gosh, I can't read the handwriting. I thought it was Blaze. Oof. First pitch at the bottom of the first in the dirt. Gets away from Gio behind home plate. 1-0. Alex Nisbet at first. Anders Bergler at second. Caden Harris at third. Anthony Zisa at short. Nick Molitor, Armand Letier, and Max Wiebe, your outfielders from left to right. That pitch over for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Much appreciated, Chris. We have a lot of fun here. 1-1 pitch swung on, popped up right sides. They're going to stay in play. No, it's not. Is anybody going to make the catch? It sounded like somebody did. Well done. Yeah, the gentleman down there with the backpack behind the Rosebuds dugout making the catch. Aiden's girlfriend checking in from Texas. Glad to have you along, friend. Swung on and missed. Aiden Yeager strikes out Blaze Hare for the first strikeout at the bottom of the first inning.
Coming up to the plate, the shortstop.
Aiden's mom checking in as well. Welcome.
Ellen Krebs.
First pitch Krebs sees tonight. Misses low, ball one. Outfielders playing straight up. Molitor might be playing a hair towards center. Next pitch over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Nice 82-mile-an-hour pitch from Yeager. Winding the 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on. Bounced down and foul into the Rosebuds dugout. Yeager's 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses low and outside. Ball two. 2-2. Left field berm, good spot to be tonight. Already in the shade over there. Folks out in the right field berm getting themselves a tan. 2-2 pitch on the way. Low and outside. Ball three. Flash 34-77. Good time out there last night. That was a fun ball game. 3-2 pitch now, swung on, hit sharply towards first. Nice play by Nisbet, goes right to the bag. 3 unassisted. Kellen Krebs retired. Last night was a hot mess. Well, on the broadcast, it was a hot mess.
Pickles Hall of Famer, Gabe Scores.
See, when you watch the broadcast, you get sort of behind the scenes stuff, and you know when it's going well, and you know when it's going a little bit sideways. When you're here at the park, you don't necessarily know that certain things might be going sideways. First pitch on the way to Pickles Hall of Famer Gabe Scoro, misses low and away, ball one. Oh, I don't blame you. That's awesome. I'm glad you got to make it out for the game. Swung on and missed. Count evens up at 1-1. Scoro had a walk and a double last night. Did come in and score. 1-1 pitch. Missing low and inside at 71. Count goes to 2-1. No hot mess tonight. 2-1 pitch. Check swing. Did he go? He did. Count evens up at 2-2. Yeager climbs back up on the bump. Aiden working from the first base side into his motion. 2-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking. Strike three. Yeager with his second strikeout here in the first inning, and that'll do it for the Pickles All-Stars. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We are through one frame here at Walker Stadium. 1-0 Rosebuds.
Stronger.
9%?
Yes.
9.5% ABV!
Juice Force IPA. Live rangerously.
To the top of the second inning we go here at Walker Stadium. 1-0 Rosebuds so far. It's going to be Kirk Mazurowski, Anthony Zisa, and Anders Bergler for the Rosebuds here in the second. Still scoreless in Bend in the top of the sixth inning. Two finals already in the West Coast League tonight. The Edmonton Riverhawks beating the Cowlitz Black Bears 6-0 in Edmonton. And the Apple Sox of Wenatchee winning 11-7 over Nanaimo. That game was in Wenatchee. First pitch popped up right center field. Coming in, diving, and making the play, Matt Matheny. What a play out there in right. Nicely done. Call that P9. Go ahead and put an exclamation point next to that for the diving play.
Anthony Zizza.
Did Dylan avoid a stint on the disabled list? You know what, Flash? I have not gotten an update on Dylan, nor did we get an update on the diamond either. Wind in the first pitch of the at-bat, over for a strike. Pitch coming in at 65 miles an hour. Zisa wearing 26 and playing short tonight. Wind in the 0-1 pitch, swung on, popped up foul left side. So Bowman's going to get a new baseball. Back up on the rubber. Stares in at McMullen, now comes set. 0-2 pitch on the way in the dirt. Nice stop by Brock behind the plate. You know, Flash, we're a little short-staffed tonight. Otherwise, I have somebody run down and find out what's going on with Dylan. I didn't see Dylan before the ball game tonight, but I was up in the press box earlier than usual watching the game from Bend, so Wide and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Again, low and outside. McMullen with another stop. Dylan is here tonight? Okay, so sounds like Dylan is going to be here tonight, so no stint on the DL or IL, as it were. Diamond seemed to be doing okay, almost ended up driving him to a medical facility, and I think he went later, but he had a couple of pictures of him up with a bandage on his forehead looking okay. I appreciate that update sincerely. 2-2 pitch. Did get hit, or no, we are appealing whether or not he got hit. He did get hit. The question was whether or not he swung. There we go. Anthony Zisa aboard via the HBP.
Coming up to the plate, number 27, Anders Berglar.
Is it the usual, Dylan? There's only one, friend. That fall last night was wild. The Diamond getting hit with the baseball was wild and very freaky. I'm glad to know that both of them are okay. Runner on first, one down, pitch on the way, swung and hit down the third base line. Fair ball, throw down to second, not in time, relay to first, not in time. Everybody's safe. Nice stop by J.C. Klee over there at third. Went down to Iwamura at second. Throw was off the bag. Vinny caught it, though, trying to relay it to Moose in time, but couldn't. So runners on first and second, one down. Nick Molitor, the left fielder, to the plate. Look back towards second base. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 65 miles an hour at the bottom of the zone. Nice pitch from Bowman. Cannon working from the middle of the rubber, maybe partway towards the third base side. Brings in the 0-1 pitch, swung on, and I think that was off McMullen's helmet. Count goes to 0-2 on Nick. Me as well, friends. Both of those scary in their own right. Of course, the Diamond much more so, but 0-2 pitch on the way. Low and outside, ball one. To the middle of the sixth, they go in Bend. Still no score. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Cannon Bowman striking out Nick Molitor for his second strikeout of the game. Lineup turns over for the Rosebuds. That means Armand Letier back to the plate.
Number 20, Armand Latier.
Letier struck out his first time up. Now up with 2 aboard and 2 outs. First pitch he sees, hit sharply towards short, scooped up the toss over to Iwamura at second in time. 6-4 the putout, and that will do it here in the second inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 runners left on. To the bottom of the second inning we go here at Walker Stadium. 1-0 Rosebuds.
Oaks Park and their community partners are offering outrageous savings on weekdays all summer long for a fun family experience you'll remember for a lifetime at a price that makes your wallet happy today. Visit oakspark.com to view this season's special offers. Oaks Amusement Park.
You don't go to a Pickles game because they play some generic version of baseball that you could see anywhere. So why buy a sofa like that? Check out Perch Furniture. We are hometown experts, wholly dedicated to getting you a great sofa. Perch Furniture is Portland-born, West Coast built, and our sofas are adaptable in every dimension and detail. At social media, we're at Perch Furniture, perchfurniture.com, or available in our showroom. Go Pickles.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? No problem! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, popping, plus you can take it almost anywhere. So stop drinking boring beer and start living rangerously today.
Welcome back, friends. Pickles All-Stars coming to bat here in the bottom of the second inning. Jaden Junta Matt Matheny and Moose for the Pickles All-Stars. First pitch over first strike at 81 miles an hour. Count goes to 0-1. Flash, I appreciate the updates. Seriously, thank you so much for providing those. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. That was easily the scariest injury I have seen personally on a baseball field. Wind and the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, hit towards third. Caden Harris has it. Long throw over to first. Got him. 5-3 the put out on Jaden Junta. Nice job by Alex Nisbet to grab the throw and tag out Junta.
Coming up to the plate, number 7, Matt Matheny.
Right fielder Matt Matheny to the plate. D asking if anyone's at the game. I am, friend. I am here. Wind in the first pitch, over the outer part of the plate for strike one. No, and we want people to have lasting memories from events like that, not lasting injuries. Hit to second, a quick throw over to first in time. Burglar to Nisbet, 4-3 the put out on Matheny. Two away, and that's going to bring up Moose. Patrick Mushkat. I show up here from time to time, D. Nice place to hang out. First pitch to Moose, misses high, ball one. Now, D, do you come here often? Line and the 1-0 pitch, misses away, ball two. 2-0. Moose had a pretty good weekend. Line to the 2-0 pitch now, popped up on the infield, or a little bit behind it. It's Zisa going back, makes the catch. P6 the put out on Mushkat, and Yeager gets him 1-2-3 for the second inning in a row. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Through two frames here at Walker Stadium, 1-0 Rosebuds.
This is how you build a community of health and hope. With award-winning heart specialists, personalized women's care, a hospital 100 years in the making, and dozens of clinics that bring health and healing to your neighborhood, all strengthened by our partnership with OHSU. Adventist Health Portland, all the care you need, right where you need it.
Connor Bowman out on the mound for another inning's worth of work. He will be facing Max Wiebe, Alex Nisbet, and Caden Harris. Shadows starting to creep closer to the infield and extending further across the outfield out in right. Center completely enshrouded. Left field covered by about 50% shadows, out in right closer to 75%. Almost all of the infield still in the sun. Wind in the first pitch this inning from Bowman, misses low and away, ball one.
Number 8, Max Wiebe.
Yeah, Bianca, Aiden had a great, well, he has had a great first and second inning. 1-0 pitch on the way, over the outer part of the plate for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Cannon set at the belt, 1-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. Swung through a 66-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. Count goes to 1-2. Bowman has his sign from Brock. Brings in the 1-2 and brings it a little inside. Bowman set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off. Just over McMullen's head. Count stays 2-2. Well, Jim, I will run that up the flagpole, friend. I have very little pull here, but I can always make suggestions. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses outside and low at 66. Looked closer on the eyeball than it actually was. Wide in the 3-2. Misses. Ball 4. Max Wiebe working a lead-off walk. Second time he has been aboard. Alex Nisbet to the plate for his second at-bat. Alex lined out to Matt Matheny out in right field his first time up. Has Picklebot ever had to eject a player for arguing balls and strikes? Not while I have been present. That pitch missing inside, ball 1. We did have a coach who will remain nameless who actually came headhunting for Picklebot one game. That was a tense situation. Runner goes, throw down to second, not in time. Did Iwamura really make the grab? Nicely done. Iwamura dived to make sure that that did not end up in center field. Well done. Credit Max Wiebe with the stolen base. So no, I don't think Picklebot has ever had to eject anybody. It got tense one evening, but that pitch missing away, ball 3, 3-0. Bowman stands in, or gets set at the belt. 3-0 pitch on the way. Bunt shown, pulled back, pitch over for a strike at 70 miles an hour. Count goes to 3-1. Three-one pitch over for a strike at 71. Count goes full on Nisbet. Caden Harris on deck. Bowman looks back at second, and again. Now brings in the 3-2, swung on and fouled off. That one into the netting on the right. Count stays full. Rosebuds getting their lone run in the first inning. Starting to threaten now. Next pitch fouled off. That one headed towards the parking lot. Regardless of that fact, a couple Little Leaguers going and chasing after that one. It is Little League Sunday here at the park. One of my favorite days of the week. Bowman comes set, looks back at second. 3-2 on the way, swung on. That one taken down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball into the corner. Rounding third and heading home, Max Wiebe. On his way to second, Alex, headed back to first. Blaze Hare got that in quickly. Nicely done. Wiebe does come in to score. So an RBI single for Alex Nisbet. Ideally, there'd be some sprinklers. Looks like Coach Nick out of the dugout. Brock McMullen out from behind the plate. Going to be a meeting on the mound.
Tyler Bush up to the party deck. We have your card.
So the game between the Kamloops North Paws and the Bellingham Bells today was canceled. If anybody has any information as to why that game was canceled, please feel free to send that along. In the top of the third in Walla Walla, the Sweets currently leading the Corvallis Knights 2-1. In Yakima Valley, the Pippins and Drifters tied at 2 in the bottom of the second. And in Kelowna, the Falcons trailing the Lefties 1-0 in the bottom of the third. And we have a Dillon sighting down the third base line. Speaking of the third base line, that ball hit down the third base line. Over to second for one, relay to first, not in time. Did get the out at second. Alex Nisbet retired 5-4. Caden Harris aboard on the fielder's choice. So runner on first, 2 down. Gio Alvalar to the plate. Excuse me, I think I might have misspoken. There's only 1 out in the inning, not 2. Harris on at first, gets his lead. First pitch to Gio, swung on, and that one's taken into left center field, and that is down for a base hit. Gets almost to the warning track. Gabe Scoro at the ball, gets it back into the infield. Sliding into second safely is Gio. Caden Harris all the way around to third. So 2 runners in scoring position, 1 down for the Rosebuds. And that is going to bring up the designated hitter, Kirk Mazurowski. And it's also going to bring Coach Nick out of the dugout, and it looks like we are going to have a new pitcher. Friends, we're going to step aside for just a moment. We will be back with the new pitcher in the line on Cannon Bowman in just a moment. Your score here at Walker Stadium, 2-0 Rosebuds.
Some play for the thrill. Others, the fortune. But the true legends, they play for the free drinks. Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. Live rangerously.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? Not a problem anymore! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, hoppy, and comes in a variety of options. Plus, you can take it almost anywhere. Stop drinking boring beer. Instead, join the many others living rangerously today. But wait, there's more. Call 833-V-RANGER. That's 833-V-RANGER to get free rangerousness. Live rangerously today. Call now.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. For all of you that are trolling the Bend folks in their own chat, I tip my cap to you all. New pitcher on the mound for your Pickles All-Stars. That is Spencer Simon. Spencer taking over for Cannon Bowman, who goes 2 1/3 innings, gives up 5 hits, 2 runs, both of those earned so far. 1 walk, 1 hit batter, and 2 strikeouts. I want you all to know that Gary is now catching up on the chat going on in the Bend game and laughing over there at his desk. Y'all are the best. More fun than should be allowed by normal humans. Kirk Mazurowski to the plate for the Rosebuds. Anthony Zisa on deck.
Coming to the plate for the Buds, number 25, Kirk Mazurowski.
Runners on second and third, 1 down. Winding the pitch on the way. In there for a strike. 0-1. Nice looking first pitch from Spencer in at 79. He comes set, working from the first base side. 0-1 pitch on the way, misses outside. Count evens up 1-1. Spencer now with the 1-1 pitch. That one misses inside and low, ball 2. The slow shadow creep infecting more of the infield now. Shadows from the left field trees now creeping in toward third base. Wind and the 2-1 pitch on the way. Inside, ball 3. And we just scored a run in Bend. Debbie deserves some sort of award for continually updating the chat here and picking fights in the Bend chat. Simon with the 3-1, swung on and hit towards short. Looks back the runner, the throw over to first. Moose hangs on to it. 6-3 the put out on Mazeroski. What? Moose being told he came off the bag and does not seem very happy about that, and I don't blame him. So E6? Oh, all right. We watched the replay, and apparently Moose did come off the bag before the ball was in the glove. My apologies for doubting our field umpire. Good call. Bases juiced, 1 down. Swung on and hit towards short and knocked towards right, shallow right field. Krebs almost got a glove on it. Throw to the plate. Not going to be in time. Gets away from Brock McMullen. Going from second to third now. Mazeroski, he is in. And going from first to second, Anthony Zisa. So, Zisa's going to get a single. He's going to get an RBI. Caden Harris comes in to score. Avalar comes in to score, so he's going to pick up 2 RBIs, actually. And on the play, Mazeroski goes from first to third, and Zisa on at second. Those 2 runs going to be charged to Cannon Bowman, and we can close the... No, we can't quite close the book. Yes, we can. He ends up giving up 4 runs. All 4 of those were earned. I'm not picking fights. He's being a jerk. Well, you're not wrong. 1-0 pitch. Over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1 on Anders Bergler. Runners at second and third, 1 down, pitch on the way. Misses low and outside at 69. 2-1. Nick Molitor on deck. Spencer comes set at the belt. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2 on the Rosebuds second baseman.
2 strikes, let's make some noise.
Bergler singled his first time up back in the second inning. Line in the 2-2 on the way. Swung on and poked foul to the right. Nice hop over there by Nick Molitor in the on-deck circle. It's a lot of pencil lines in the scorebook. There are a lot of pencil lines in the scorebook already, friend. At least on this side of the page. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on. Hit towards short. Nice stop. Throw over to first. That one in time. No question. Bergler out 6-3 on the fielder's choice. Coming in to score, Mazeroski. Zisa moves up to third. So Nick Molitor to the plate. 2 down. Runner on at third. Simon set. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 78 miles an hour on the inner part of the plate. Definitely over for a strike. Molitor stands back in. Simon with the 0-1. No, over for a strike. Wow, painting the line with that one at 68. Molitor behind in the count, 0-2. Spencer with the pitch, swung on, taken out to left field. Blaze Hare circles under it and makes the catch. F7 the put out and the rally over for the Rosebuds, but they do plate 4 runs on 3 base hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on. Friends, it is time for our pickle juice drinking contest. I'm going to send it down to Tyler and Jeremiah Coughlin.
Thanks, Tyler. We've got Haley, Nicole, Dan, Rebecca, and Jess, and they're going to chug pickle juice. And the winner will get absolutely nothing. Count them down, Walker Stadium. 3, 2, 1, go! Go, go, go. Spilling a lot, Jess. Spilling a lot. Spilling a lot. Haley! Big W for Haley. She murdered it. Let's hear for Haley, everybody. Big winner. Oh, yeah, you still have to drink that. You don't get away with it. Come on. Still got to finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Finish it. Pinkies up. Good job. Woo! Let's hear it for Rebecca being a trooper, everybody. Let's hear it for all our contestants. Pickle juice drinking contest. You get nothing.
Coming up to the plate for the All-Stars, number 14, Brock McMillan.
Brock McMullen, a.k.a. BK McMatty, to the plate. He'll be followed by J.C. Klee and Vinny Iwamura here in the third. First pitch from Yeager, missing low at 79, ball 1. Ron the K-Man updating us. Portland Pickles 2, Bend nothing. 1-0 pitch, misses low, ball 2. 2-0. 2-0 pitch, missing low at 81. 3-0 the count. Winding the pitch on the way, over for a strike. That one coming in at 80 miles an hour. McMullen steps back in. 3-1 on the way, misses, ball 4. Leadoff walk for Brock McMullen. First base runner for the Pickles All-Stars tonight.
Coming up to the plate, number 8.
J.C. Klee steps in. McMullen gets his lead over at first. Pitch on the way, in there for a strike at 79. 0-1. Yeager takes a look over at first base. Comes set at the waist. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, hit out to center field. Armand Letier in front of the warning track makes the catch. Gets the ball back into the infield quickly. McMullen having to return to first. Thank you very much, friends.
Make sure you guys get some, it's really good.
1 on, 1 away. Oh my gosh, is that a kitty? We got a kitty at the park. Aww. 1 on, 1 away for second baseman Vinny Iwamura. First pitch, he sees this ball game. He takes out to left field. Will it stay fair? Was it gone? No. Wait, is... I got a smile from home plate umpire Jim Courtney. He did call it a foul ball. Vinny gave that a ride, though. Dang. So 1 on, 1 away. Count 0-1 on Vinny. Yeager looks over at first. That wasn't foul by much. 0-1 pitch on the way, in the dirt. Nice stop by Gio behind home plate. Count evens up at 1-1. Got some deep fried pickles delivered to the press box here. 1-1 pitch in the dirt. Bounces away from Gio. Wild pitch advances Brock McMullen to second. I am good, but thank you. Better safe than sorry. 2-1 the count. Pitch on the way, swung on, popped up, right field. Max Wiebe goes over a couple steps, makes the play, gets the throw back into second base, and a heck of a throw there. F9, the put out on Vinny Iwamura. Lineup turns over for the Pickles All-Stars. That means Blaze Hare to the plate.
Former Pickle, number 77, Trace Hockinen.
Or Trace Hockinen. First pitch, Hockinen sees, swung on and missed, 0-1. Yeager comes set. Stares back at second, 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, clobbered out to center field. Going back on the ball, now coming in, Armand Letier makes the catch, and that'll do it here in the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on. We are a third of the way through this baseball game, friends. 5-0 Rosebuds.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? No problem! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, popping, plus you can take it almost anywhere. So stop drinking boring beer and start living rangerously today.
Nope, you are just fine, friend. Welcome back, friends. To the top of the fourth inning we go. Rosebuds with a 5-0 lead. Spencer Simon out for another inning's worth of work. Armand Letier, Max Wiebe, and Alex Nisbet due up for the Rosebuds. Simon's first pitch this inning over the inner part of the plate at 68 miles an hour. 0-1. Simon with the 0-1 now. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Simon rocks back and forth now into his motion. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off. Count stays 0-2. What happened with the home run derby last night? Nicole, that's a great question. It didn't happen. I'm not sure why we were told it was going to happen and then didn't, but that's how things work around here on occasion. Hit to third, the throw over to first in time. 5-3 the put out on Armand Letier. More Dolphin. POG family checking in. Sounds like you might be at the ballpark this evening. Glad to have you along. One away for right fielder Max Wiebe. First pitch he sees misses away at 79 ball one. Yeah, my guess is with all the extra outs in the ninth, that sort of nixed the home run derby idea. Next pitch over for a strike. Count evens up on 1-1 on Max. Max has scored twice tonight already. Singled in the first, drew a walk in the third. Pitch missing low and inside, ball 2, 2-1. Simon now with the 2-1 pitch outside, ball 3. 3-1. Alex Nisbet on deck. Max with an open stance awaits the 3-1. Outside, ball 4. The second top of the ninth. Yep. Yeah. Max Wiebe has been aboard all 3 times he's been to the plate, and that will bring up first baseman Alex Nisbet.
Coming up to the plate, number 4, Alex Nisbet.
Nisbet drove in Max Wiebe in the 3rd inning. Picked up an RBI on a single. First pitch he sees this at bat. Misses inside at 79. 1-0. Yeah, Flash, I feel like the second 9th inning served its purpose last night. And what are we doing if we aren't having fun? Like, 1-0 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. May short on in scoring position in Bend. Line in the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on. Bounce towards third, slow roller. Only play over to first in time. 5-3 the put out on Nisbet. Wiebe advancing to second on the play. Clee's done a nice job over there at third this evening.
Coming out to bat, number 9, Caden Harris.
Caden Harris now to the plate. Runner on in scoring position, 2 down. First pitch over for a strike at 81. Back portion of the mound now covered in the shadows as they continue their creep across the infield. Look back towards second, 0-1 on the way. Swung on, popped up. Vinny Iwamura going back. Gabe Scoro coming in, but it's actually going to be Matt Matheny dropping the ball. Unfortunately, couldn't quite make the play. Max Wiebe scoring from second. E9. No hit on that one.
Number 10, Gio Avalaro.
Pickles looking like the melon heads out there. Well, it's still early. Line in the pitch on the way. Swung on, hit sharply through the hole on the left side for a base hit. Caden Harris to second base. Gio Avalaro with a single of his own. Second time in a row he's gotten a hit. Runners on at first and second. 2 down, and that's going to bring up Kirk Mazurowski. Simon comes set at the belt, looks back at second, pitch on the way, over for a strike. McMullen popped up and looked like he might throw down to first. Decided to keep the ball instead. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, popped up. Shallow center field, could be trouble. Vinny Iwamura makes the play. P4 the put out on Mazurowski, and that'll do it here in the 4th inning. But the Rosebuds get another run, and fans, we are going to keep it right here for On the Field Shenanigans. Oh no. I'm going to kick this down to Tyler real quick.
Or of a loved one, please stand. Turn the music off. Please stand if you are a survivor. Please stand if you are a caregiver or have helped with someone with cancer. Please stand if you have lost a spouse, partner, parent, grandchild, grandparent, niece, nephew, cousin, aunt, uncle, brother, sister, or a friend. Look around. We all stand here determined to honor the journey of those we love and remember those of who we are here to stand next to and take action for life-saving change. The American Cancer Society invites you to check out the information table inside the gate entrance for resources, donations. Also, a luminary ceremony to honor those loved ones will take place next Saturday, July 29th at 9 p.m. on the south waterfront and cross the Tillicum Crossing. Thank you, everybody, for coming out tonight. Please give you guys yourselves a round of applause.
It is the American Cancer Society Relay for Life night here at the stadium, and that message brought to you by our friends at the American Cancer Society. I'm sorry, Garrett. Elijah Maeda. Elijah Maeda to the plate. Next pitch missing outside, ball 2, 2-1. Yeager's pitch, swung on, bounced down the first base line, but foul. So Maeda will return to home plate. Count evens up at 2-2. Maeda steps back in. Yeager into his motion, 2-2 on the way, misses outside, ball 3. Winding now the 3-2 pitch, misses high, ball 4. So Elijah Maeda working a leadoff walk here in the 4th inning. Kellen Krebs now to the plate. Yes, I wish I would have realized that was happening in the bottom of the 4th. That was or in the between the top and bottom of the 4th. I misread that and thought that was happening in the 5th. Glad we were able to bring as much of that to you as we could. Maeda on at first. 0-1 to Krebs. Just This is ball one. Debbie checking in. Pickles up 4-0 in Bend. 1-1 pitch on the way. Misses outside at 68, 2-1. The guy that I used to coach roller derby with a number of years ago passed away from sudden discovered brain cancer. He was in his mid-30s. F cancer indeed, friends. Out from behind the plate, Gio out to have a conversation with Aiden Yeager, who's had a pretty great afternoon so far for the Rosebuds. Currently working here in the bottom of the fourth inning, 1 on, nobody out. Behind in the count, 3-1 to Kellen Krebs. Gio returning behind home plate. Krebs stares in, glances over at first. As his sign comes set at the belt, 3-1, swung on and fouled into the Rosebuds dugout and right back out. Three and two the count on Kellen Krebs. It should be Gabe Scoro on deck if we're following the book. Not that I don't feel like we're late enough to not be doing that, but still, here we are. Popped up. That one's gonna get out into foul territory. Nobody made the catch. And it doesn't even sound like somebody made an impressive catch on the bounce. So a foul ball. Count still 3-2. I appreciate you, friends. Yeager's 3-2, swung on and missed, got him. Kellen Krebs strikes out. I've got that as the third strikeout for Aiden Yeager tonight.
For your Pickles, number 12, Gabe Scoro.
The only Pickles player with a banner out in right field with his name and number on it, Pickles Hall of Famer Gabe Scoro. Winding the pitch on the way, swung on, bouncer to the mound. Avalar, to second for one, the relay to first, in time. 1-4-3, double play. Nicely turned by Aiden Yeager. And that'll do it for the Pickles All-Stars here in the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. To the top of the fifth inning we go, 6-0 Rosebuds.
Come to Oaks Park, where there's great fun for everyone. You won't want to wait, because a good time has so much fun.
Oaks Amusement Park is open for family fun Tuesday through Sunday all summer long. Located in Southeast Portland, a visit to the Oaks is an easy way to enjoy some quality family time while creating memories that will last a lifetime. Come for rides. Come for roller skating. Come for mini golf. Come for games. Come for the smiles on the faces of your friends and family as they enjoy the safe, wholesome fun of Oregon's historic amusement park. Make your visit on a weekday and save with summer discount deals, courtesy of Oaks Park's community partners. Check out oakspark.com to view this year's deals and plan your family fun.
Oaks Amusement Park.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? No problem! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, popping, plus you can take it almost anywhere. So stop drinking boring beer and start living rangerously today.
Welcome back to Walker Stadium, friends. We are about to embark on the top of the fifth inning. Anthony Zisa, Anders Bergler, and Nick Molitor for the Rosebuds. Your numbers across the board for the Rosebuds: 6 runs on 7 base hits and no errors. For the Pickles All-Stars, no runs, no hits, and 2 errors. First pitch swung on and missed. 0-1. Yeager's pitched a heck of a ball game so far tonight for the Rosebuds. That pitch over for a strike. Wind and the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, bounced towards short. Fielded by Krebs, throw over to first. Not in time. Anthony Zisa with a leadoff single. That'll bring up Anders Bergler. Anders singled in the second. Grounded into a 6-3 fielder's choice in the third. Up now with 1 on, nobody out. Line and the pitch on the way, swung on, hit towards short. Over to second for no! Over to right field for none. Everybody's gonna move up 90 feet. It's gonna be an error on Kellen Krebs, E6. Zisa goes from first to third. Bergler ends up at second. So Pickles All-Stars finding themselves in a little bit of a jam here. 2 runners on in scoring position, nobody out. That is going to bring up left fielder Nick Molitor. First pitch on the way, swung on. Slowly hit to third. Only play is going to be over to first in time. 5-3 the put out on Nick. Everybody else had to stay put. So that'll turn the lineup over for Armand Letier. 0 for 3 tonight. Got a chance to knock in a couple runs here with a single. First pitch from Simon over the outer part of the plate for a strike. That one coming in at 70 miles an hour. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on. Hit towards short. High chopper. Throw over to first in time. Run is going to score. Runner headed to third. Throw to third. Not in time. Safe. Made it to the bag in time. So Anthony Zisa comes in to score. Anders Bergler ends up at third. Was Armand Letier on the putout. 2 away, 1 run in. Max Wiebe at the plate. Pitch on the way. Bends in for a strike. Nice looking curveball at 70 miles an hour. 0-1. Well, I appreciate that, friends. In the middle of the 8th inning, your Pickles 4, Bend Elks nothing. Next pitch missing outside at 80 miles an hour. Ball 1. Wiebe trying to keep the streak of plate appearances and reaching going. 1-1 pitch now, swung on and missed. Finds himself behind in the count, 1-2. Has managed to work a walk his last 2 times to the plate. Pitch on the way, swung on. Bounce towards second. And through the wickets of one, Vinny Iwamura coming in to score. Anders Bergler. Not going to be an E4. It is an E4. Wiebe still reaches, though. So second run of the inning comes in to score. Alex Nisbet to the plate. Y'all are far too kind, and I appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat swung on and spoiled foul to the left. Just gets past the Pickles All-Stars dugout. Now you're seeing shadows on the field that you normally notice for a 7:05-ish start time. All of the outfield covered in shadows, a majority of the infield covered as well. Simon with the 0-1 pitch. Low and away, ball one. Looks like he just missed with that pitch, too. That was close. Wiebe gets his lead at first. Simon now with the 1-1. Man, he's got some nice movement out there. 67-mile-an-hour curveball. Count goes to 1-2. Pickles All-Stars looking to get out of this fifth inning. Simon set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, popped up. Will it stay in play? McMullen comes back. No, just back into the stands. Count stays 1-2. 4-0, bottom of the eighth, 2 outs in Bend.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles.
Tyler trying to rally the crowd down below. Simon comes set at the belt. Holds now the 1-2 pitch. High, ball 2. Wiebe was a third of the way to second base there. Elks just picked up a run, it sounds like. Portland needing this game for the playoff race. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one stroked out to left field. Will it stay fair? It will not. Out into left field berm, and nobody made the catch. Little leaguers circling like sharks out there trying to find the baseball. Count 2-2 on Nisbet. Wiebe has to return to first again. Well, I appreciate that, friend. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He got him. Alex Nisbet down on strikes. I believe that's the first strikeout for Spencer Simon, and that'll do it for the Rosebuds here in the fifth, but they get 2 more runs. It is time for Dizzy Bats. We're going to kick it down to Jeremiah Coughlin.
Hey, Tyler. Sorry. Our contestants are a little out of control already. Welcome, Steve. You guys ready for Dizzy Bat? Make some noise. We got David. We got Andy. We got Matt. Head on the bat on the ground. Spin around till I say go. Go grab the sandwich from the pickle over there, okay? Count them down, Walker Stadium. 3, 2, 1, spin. Head on the bat, Andy. Come on. 2. Is this as fast as you can go? What is this? Come on. What is going on? I know it's Sunday. None of these count, Andy. I'm not counting until you get it together. 4, 5. They're going to start booing you, Andy. Boo. 6. We're almost there. You've almost made it to 10.
I don't understand what is going on down there. This is
unhinged.
This.
8.
Oh.
She's faking, by the way. She's not dizzy at all. I've seen this before. She's playing possum. 8, 9, 10, go. Faker. See, there you go. You're going to fall. Yeah, she sucks at this. Boo!
Oh, boo! Gary, have we had an instance where the contestants have been booed twice in 1 week here?
Give me a go,
No.
Pickles, on 3.
Oh my gosh! Holy cow! That was awful. Yeah, that was bad, Fred. They're booing in the chat. That's how bad that Dizzy Bat was. Woof. First pitch, bottom 5. Misses high at 71 ball 1. Boo. Boo those people. Absolutely. That pitch over for a strike at 71 just catches the bottom part of the plate. Count goes to 1-1. Yeager out there for another inning's worth of work. That pitch missing outside. Dizzy Bat needs tryouts. Apparently so. Who would have thought? 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count evens up at 2-2 on Junta. It was funny, Idaho. You're right. This was better than when we booed the people earlier in the week. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on. That one taken out to right field. Going back on the ball, circling and making the yeah, nice catch out there. Max Wiebe. We're going to give that L9 to Jaden Junta on that one. Gave that one a ride.
Now up to the plate for your Pickles All-Stars, number 7, Matt Matheny.
Matt Matheny to the plate. Flash, I'm not volunteering either. First pitch to Matt, over for a strike at 80 miles an hour. 0-1. Yeager's got a gem going out there. 0-1 pitch on the way. Over the outer part of the plate at 70 this time. Strike 2. Working quickly now. The 0-2 pitch swung on and poked foul. I couldn't see if anybody caught that. There are no cheers. My money is on a little leaguer to retrieve said baseball, though. Yeager now with the 0-2 pitch. Inside, ball 1. Nicole asking who's going to be around tomorrow night. I will be. I've been waiting for the conclusion of that game for so long. Line to the 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses high and outside, ball 2. Debbie's going to be here tomorrow. I'm going to get to meet Debbie. I love getting to meet our folks in the chat. I got to meet Nicole earlier this evening. Wind in the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and spoiled foul. I got to meet CJ during Pickle Fest. Got him the t-shirt that he had asked for. It was nice to get to meet him. Got to see April H not too long ago. Love getting to meet all y'all. 2-2 pitch, called strike 3. Matheny down on strikes. Strikeout number 4 for Aiden Yeager. 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Number 21, Patty Moose.
Moose. Up for his next at-bat. First pitch over for a strike, 0-1. Moose popped out to Anthony Zisa at short his first time up. A 1 pitch on the way in the dirt. Nice stop by Gio behind home plate. April H checking into the chat. Glad to have you along, friend. Now, from what I understand, this is, of course, subject to change. 1-1 pitch on the way. Up, ball 2, 2-1. Tomorrow night's broadcast will start maybe a minute or two before 5 o'clock. The 2-1 pitch on the way, high and inside, ball 3. And by first pitch, we mean first pitch of the 2 outs, bottom of the 12th inning will happen at 5 o'clock tomorrow night. Game time for game 2 of that series, which was rained out. Moose swings and misses. Count goes full 3-2. Game 2 of that series, which was rained out, will start at 7 o'clock-ish tomorrow night. That will also be broadcast here on YouTube. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Moose down on strikes, 5th strikeout for Aiden Yeager, and that'll do it for the Pickles All-Stars here in the 5th. Stop me if you've heard this before. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. To the top of the 6th we go. 8-0 Rosebuds.
judge me. I'm waiting to run my dishwasher and get my laundry done after this peak time event is over. You know, those times when you get rewarded for shifting your energy use away from the times when energy use is high or prices are expensive. And when we all just shift a little, it helps bring more sustainable resources into the mix. So relax. Learn more about shifting energy today at portlandgeneral.com/shift.
Welcome back, friends. Some defensive changes for your Portland Pickles All-Stars. Behind the plate, that is John Delaney. Jaden Junta now playing first base for Moose. And out on the mound, that is Chase Brush. Brush taking over for Spencer Simon, who goes 2 2/3 innings, gives up 2 hits, 4 runs. Walks 2, does not hit a batter, and strikes out 1. Jacob Greenwald checking in. Appreciate that, friend. Thank you much. Cannot wait for tomorrow. I'm sorry, is that Chase? That is not Chase Brushel, is it? Okay. There's a lot of things going on here tonight. Caden Harris at the plate. First pitch he sees up and in at 87, ball 1. No, we can't change out Vinny Iwamura. 1-0, swung on and missed. Count evens up at 1-1. Yeah, it will be a party in the chat and the stadium tomorrow night. Wind to the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2 on Caden Harris. Harris has reached all 3 times tonight, had an RBI back in the first inning. Swung on and missed. Chase Brush strikes out Caden Harris, first batter he faces. That'll bring up Gio Alvaler.
The Rosebuds, number 10, Gio Alvaler.
Avalar stands in. First pitch from Brush. Low and outside. Ball 1. 2 outs, top of the 9th in Bend. 5 runs now for Portland in that game. 1-0 pitch on the way. Over for a strike at 87 miles an hour. Aw, Peanut got an RBI in Bend. Yay, Garza. Wind in the 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Gio behind in the count, 1-2. Joanne, I will update you in just a moment on that. Swung on and hit into center field, giving chase. Gabe Scoro, ball gets down, gets almost all the way to the warning track. Heading in and stand up double for Gio. Nicely done. 3rd time in a row. He's gotten a hit, 2nd double tonight. Your numbers across the scoreboard for the Rosebuds. 8 runs on 8 hits and 1 error. For tonight's Portland Pickles All-Stars, no runs on no hits and 4 errors. Runner on second, 1 down for Kirk Mazurowski. First pitch to Mazurowski, swung on and missed. Swung through an 86-mile-an-hour fastball, 0-1. Little Leaguers attempting to start a chant down below, 0-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count goes to 0-2. Look back towards second base. 0-2 pitch on the way. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Stolen base for Gio. Brush stares in, comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Missing ball 2. Yeah, Aiden's got a great game going right now. Now the 2-2 pitch. Rung him up. Got him looking. Mazeroski down on strikes. Second strikeout of the inning for Chase Brush. Runner on third, 2 down, and that's going to bring up Anthony Zisa. Zisa's been hit by a pitch, had a 2 RBI single in the third, singled in the fifth, and eventually came around to score. Takes that one and golfs it towards center. Score over a couple steps, makes the play. P8 the putout. And we are done here in the 6th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left. It is time for our Dylan versus fan race. Here are Jeremiah and Tyler.
Jeremiah, who do we got over there?
Yeah, we got an exciting fan race. It's a relay. We got Jake, who threw out our first pitch, season ticket holder Jake. And then I believe it's Jonathan. Is that right? Jonathan, wave to the crowd if that's your name. There you go. All right, and then Dylan and our beloved Lil P. Look at Lil P make an appearance. Clap for Lil P, everybody. All right, count them down, Walker Stadium. Relay race, Jake and Jonathan, Dylan and Lil P. 3, 2, 1, go. Don't get hurt, Dylan. Dylan's fast. Jake's also blinding fast. Surprisingly athletic Jake. Let's go, Lil P. Let's go, Jonathan, go! Oh, the transfer was tough. Lil P, blinding speed. Closing the distance. Let's hear it for Lil P and Dylan.
What
double
a win.
Mascot, double trouble, double pickles.
What a win.
Tyler, there's been a development down here.
What's happening?
We have an announcement, Walker Stadium. Walker Stadium, so the Pickles obviously are Pickles All-Stars, they're struggling a little bit. So if the next 3 batters, if we don't get a hit this inning, then I'm gonna get an at-bat. What do you think of that? All right, pressure's on, Walker Stadium. They're gonna put me in there. I'm probably gonna get pegged in the head, but it's worth it.
Well, you heard it here first. If the following 3 batters do not get a hit, Jeremiah Coughlin will get an at-bat. Lil P was flying in that race. Aiden Yeager out to work the 6th inning, already ahead 0-2 on Brock B.K. McMatty McMullen. Wind in the 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on, hit towards short. And through the wickets of Anthony Zisa, E6. McMullen has been on base twice tonight.
No one wants you guys to get a hit more than
Up the bat for the Pickles All-Stars. Number 11, John Delaney.
John Delaney to the plate. And Lupe the Dog is the new 3rd base coach for the Pickles All-Stars. Looking for something to change up the luck. Wide in the 1-0 pitch. Missing low and outside. Count goes to 2-0 on Delaney. Yeager set, 2-0 now. Throw down to first, diving back in safely is McMullen. 2-1 the count on Delaney. Entirety of the playing surface here at Walker Stadium now covered in shadows. Nice throw over to first, just barely getting back was McMullen. Rallygator should be deployed about now, one would think. 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on. That one lifted out towards left field. Nick Molitor goes back, settles under it and makes the catch, gets the ball back into the infield. Long fly out, L7, F7 for John Delaney. One on, one away.
Number 8, J.C. Clee.
J.C. Clee now to the plate. Yeager stares over at first base, comes set. Pitch outside, ball 1. 5-2 Portland over Bend right now. Thank you, Tom Jones. 1-0 pitch, swung on, sent out towards center field. Armand Lettier goes over. He makes the catch in front of the Max BP banner. Gets the ball back into the infield. F8 the put out on Clee.
Head on over to the left field as we are going to be doing that over in the top of the 7th. And
that'll bring up Vinny Iwamura.
Coming up to the plate, number 88, Vinny Iwamura.
Iwamura up, 1 on, 2 outs. Yeager's first pitch in the dirt. Nice stop, throw down to second. Not going to be in time to the far side of the bag. And friends, it is a final in Bend. Your Pickles pick up game 3 of the series, beating the Bend Elks 5-2. I now expect all of you that were in the Bend Elks chat to come hang out with me here now, please and thank you. Wind in the 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, bouncer. Nice play by Yeager. Takes it 2/3 of the way to first. Tosses it over to Nisbet. 1-3 the put out. And that'll do it here in the 6th. No runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left. 2/3 of the way through this ball game. Rosebuds 8, Pickles nothing.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off Mississippi Avenue in North Portland. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. We've also got a full bar featuring seasonal handcrafted cocktails. Ooh. Complemented by an extensive menu with plenty of options to go. Come hang out by the fire pits for weekly trivia or book a private event. All ages are welcome, and don't forget to bring your dog.
I'm just not ready to go back to a gym.
Well, clearly you haven't gone crunch mode.
Crunch mode?
It's the feeling that you get
when you finish up a set.
Everyone working up a sweat. When you're hating your trainer, the lover when you're done.
Working out the meal, you know the one. Yeah, that's crunch mode.
Crunch mode.
Join Crunch Fitness. Membership start at $9.99 a month.
Fitness.
Yovu Beer, classic American lager. Proud sponsor of the Portland Pickles. Locally owned and brewed in Portland, Oregon. Yovu Beer, classic American lager. It slaps.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. Especially those of you who were hanging out in the Bend chat. Well done. For those of you who were doing double duty, hanging out in that chat and this chat, well done. Anders Bergler, Nick Molitor, and Armand Lettier for the Rosebuds here in the 7th. First pitch gets away from John Delaney. 1-0. Brush back up on the mound. There's a 1-0 pitch on the way. Floats in high. Ball 2. 2-0. Extra pickles. I like that. 2-0 pitch over for a strike. Count goes to 2-1. 2-1 pitch swung on and missed. Count evens up 2-2 on Anders. Been aboard twice this evening. Scored a run. Donna cheering on Aiden, who is throwing a gem. 2-2 pitch. Punched him out. Burglar got looking. Third strikeout for Chase Brush. Ron the K-Man gonna hang another K out there. Actually might be on break, who knows?
Coming up to the plate, number 2, Cole Winston.
Pinch hitter to the plate, I believe that's Cole Winston. Next pitch missing. Gary, did we get confirmation that's Cole Winston? Okay, thank you much, friend. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way. Over the outer part of the plate for strike 2. Winston taps home plate, steps back in, takes a practice swing. Wind and the 1-2 on the way. Got him swinging. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Chase Brush. And strikeout number 4. That'll turn the lineup over for the Rosebuds. Armand Letier to the plate. First pitch over for a strike, 0-1. I've got a couple more Ks than Ron does, I think. Swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2. Ron, I've got a total of 7 Ks in this game. Popped foul right side.
Heads up.
Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Make it 8. 5th strikeout for Chase Brush. Struck out all 3 batters he faced here in the 7th. Fans, it's time to stretch for the Rosebuds. That half inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We'll be back in just a moment. Rosebuds 8, Portland All-Stars nothing.
What do you think, son? 8 or 9?
For that, I'd use this.
Manscaped, huh? Son, back in my day, ladies loved grass in the fairways.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not for down there. The beard hedger's for your face.
Oh, really?
The Beard Hedger features a rotary zoom wheel that provides 20 precision settings with just 1 guard.
Grip it and trim it, baby.
Jeremiah Coughlin to the plate for his first at-bat tonight. Number 51 on his back, number 1 in our hearts. Wind and the first pitch he sees. Inside, ball 1. Next pitch, low, ball 2. That pitch over for a strike. It's 71. Count goes to 2-1. Yeager's wind and the pitch. Swung on and fought off down the first base line, but foul. Gary, if you have a second, can we get the number of pitches for Yeager out there? Sorry, 52? 82. So pitch number 83 here. Swung on, a bouncer. Yeager's got to run to first. Oh, just beat Jeremiah to the bag. Not many times you put down one unassisted. Walker Stadium getting a heck of a round of applause to Jeremiah Coughlin. Well done, friend. Pickles entered to the Portland Pickles entered play tonight in 5th place in the second half, 6 games out of first. Wind and the pitch on the way, over for a strike, 0-1. I believe this one of our fans from the third base line. Pop up, right field. No, what a play by Max Wiebe. Max Wiebe covering a lot of ground out there. I don't know where to score that guy. Green shirt guy. Trace Hockinen now. First pitch fouled off, 0-1. Yeah, y'all don't want to know what the scorebook looks like. 0-1 pitch, outside, ball 1. Are we choppy on one of the cameras, or is that my feed? 1-1 pitch, over for a strike. Count goes to 1-2. More Dolphin, yeah. 1-2 pitch on the way, in the dirt. Nice stop by Gio. Trace Hockinen stands in. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, hit sharply towards first. Nice play by Alex Nisbet. L3 the put out on Trace Hockinen and friends. We are through 7 innings here at Walker Stadium. Still 8-0 Rosebuds.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? No problem! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, popping, plus you can take it almost anywhere. So stop drinking boring beer and start living rangerously today.
All righty, broadcast friends, welcome back. Some more defensive changes for your Portland Pickles All-Stars. Skip Dixon now at first base. Coach Fleck playing shortstop.
Coming up to the plate, number 8.
Winding the first pitch. Misses outside, ball 1. Winding the 1-0 pitch. Outside, ball 2. Winding the 2-0. High, ball 3. James jumping into the chat. Glad to have you along, friend. Glad you could join the broadcast. Max Wiebe, Alex Nisbet, and Caden Harris here. 3-0 pitch, misses high, ball 4. Max Wiebe has been aboard every single time tonight, one way or the other. Well done. Have yourself a night, Max Wiebe. Max also stole a base and has scored 3 times. Winding the pitch on the way, high and outside, ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 83. Count evens up at 1-1 on Alex. Singled with an RBI in the 3rd. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Swung through an 83-mile-an-hour fastball at the top of the zone. Caden Harris supposed to be on deck, but nobody's in the on-deck circle currently. One-two pitch on the way, swung on and missed. He got him. Nisbet down on strikes. We got that as strikeout number 6 for Chase Brush. So that is Caden Harris out of the dugout and to the plate. Ron hanging another K out in left. Brush comes set. His pitch to Harris, misses outside, ball 1. Lights now on here at Walker Stadium. It'll still be a little bit of time before they take effect. 1-0 on its way in, over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. Did Seattle win today? I thought they lost. Don't be wrong, I'd be happy if my Mariners won. 1-1 pitch. Misses low at 83, 2-1. No, the Mariners lost tonight, James. Winding the 2-1 pitch on the way now. Swung on, popped up right side, out of play. Nobody makes the catch. That is a very tall little leaguer that went running after that ball.
3-7-3-3. If that is you, come on up to the party deck.
Count goes to 2-2 on Harris. Wiebe gets his lead at first. Pitch on the way, swung on this one, taken into right field. Tracking it down and making the play, Trace Hakkinen, new right fielder, makes the play. L9, the put out on Caden Harris. Max Wiebe needs to return to first. Yeah, I thought they had lost. I was hoping they had won. Hey, Daryl, do we have any chainsaw sound effects? Okay. Yeah, we do have explosions. Hit sharply to third. J.C. Clee the throw down to second base in time. 5-4 the put out on Gio, and that'll do it for the Rosebuds here in the 8th. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one runner left on base. To the bottom of the 8th we go. 8-0 Rosebuds.
Can we get Gabriel?
Welcome back, friends, to the bottom of the 8th. We go. Is Connor legitimately getting an at-bat? Connor the Bat Boy is getting an at-bat. Connor Ross?
Now up to bat for the Pickles All-Stars, the Bat Boy.
I believe the name is Connor Ross, our Bat Boy, going to bat here in the 8th. Yeager's first pitch, a strike. Yeager into his wind, the 0-1 pitch, swung on and fouled off. Into the netting, almost back. Well, now, does Connor have to get it that himself? Apparently not. Blaze Hare kind enough to grab that from the on-deck circle as the Bat Boy is currently at the plate. Behind the count, 0-2. Pitch on the way, outside, ball one. Connor Posh, excuse me. Oh, Hillary, I'm so glad you're watching. Yay. Oh, this is delightful. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Connor down on strikes. Nice effort, Connor. Well done, friend. Oh, that's so great. So back to the top-ish of the lineup, Blaze Hare.
Coming up to the plate, number 13, Blake Hare.
First pitch missing up and away, ball one. Mitch Miles checking in, welcome. And Janine got to see this as well. Oh my gosh, that makes me the happiest. I am thrilled beyond explanation. Count goes to 1-1 on Blaze Hare. Next pitch in there for a strike. Over the outer part of the plate at 67. Count goes to 1-2 on Blaze Hare. Absolutely, Tom. You nailed it, friend. Wind in the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on. Fouled off above the Rosebuds dugout. A couple of the Rosebuds players chasing after that. That's so great. Swung on, popped up, coming back.
Oh, really? It hit Coach Dart? Somebody go check on
Did that really hit Coach Dart? That Coach Dart doesn't look any worse for wear out there. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one taken into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit, and it is headed to the warning track. The throw coming into second base, not in time. Stand up double, Blaze Hare.
15, Kellen Krabs.
Oh, friend, if you think everything is all confused, you should see my scorebook. And that is going to be the end of the line for Aiden Yeager, who better get a heck of a round of applause from the folks here at Walker Stadium. What a performance from this kid. 90-plus pitches, 100 even, Gary said, which is not 190-plus, I would like to point out. But 100 pitches for Aiden Yeager. He goes 7 1/3 innings, gives up 1 run, or excuse me, 1 hit. He did walk 2, and Brock McMullen did reach on an error earlier. That was a heck of a performance by Aiden Yeager. Friends, I'm going to step away for just a second and update my scorebook. I will allow you to watch these warm-up pitches without the sound of my voice. I'll be back in just a moment. Yeah, I hope that Aiden gets ice for his arm. If he's old enough, I hope somebody buys him a beer. And if he's not old enough, I hope somebody buys him the biggest root beer float that anyone has ever seen. First pitch from relief pitcher Drake Gable, over at 80 for a strike, 0-1. Yeager, an impressive 7 1/3 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 2 walks, 6 strikeouts. Well done, friend. Tip of the cap from the press box to you. That one over for a strike at 81, 0-2. Hare gets his lead at second base. Pitch on the way, fouled off into the netting. Count stays 0-2. Flash 3477 saying sometimes you just have to have a little fun. That's what this is all about, because friends, it's time that we had a serious conversation here. We are back to business tomorrow at Walker Stadium. 0-2 pitch on the way, high ball 1. Completion of the game from the night the lights went out at Walker Stadium. That game will pick up with 2 outs in the bottom of the 12th inning. At the conclusion of that game, which will start at 5 p.m., Game 2 of that series, which is rained out, will start at 7 p.m. Tomorrow night, service industry night here at the ballpark. Swung on and missed. Kellen Krebs down on strikes. First strikeout for Drake Gable.
Up to the plate, number 12,
Gabe Scoro to the plate. After Monday's game, your Pickles head to Springfield for a 3-game set there. They will be back here that Friday, hosting the Cowlitz Black Bears for a 3-game series. First pitch of the at-bat, missing outside, ball 1. After the 3 games with Cowlitz, that series ending on Sunday, the following Monday will be Game 3 that was rained out in the Springfield series from earlier this year. Then your Pickles will be hosting Corvallis for a big 3-game series, and that will be the last of the regular season home games here at Walker Stadium. That ball taken into right field for a base hit, rounding third and heading for home, Blaze Hare, and your Pickle All-Stars have their first run. Raise those chairs. Pickles Hall of Famer Gabe Scoro with the RBI single. I am so glad you got to see Aiden with that amazing outing, and if it's root beers that are needed, root beers it shall be. I can see Aiden bouncing around in the dugout there. Heck of a night for that young man. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way, fouled off into the netting on the right. Count goes to 0-2. So, not counting the completion of the lights out game, you have Monday's game at home, the 3 versus Cowlitz, the other makeup game with Springfield, and 3 with Corvallis. Friends, you have 8 chances left to see your Pickles play here at Walker Stadium in the 2023 West Coast League regular season. Pitch on the way, outside, gets away from the catcher. Wild pitch, advances Gabe Scoro. So Scoro now in scoring position. If you can, make sure you join us out here at Walker Stadium for one of those remaining games. I can't believe we're in single digits. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on, popped foul. That's over our heads to the merch tent. That child was hauling to go get that foul ball. Well done. Count 2-2, 2 outs here, bottom 8. 8-1 Rosebuds. Portland All-Stars getting on the board this inning. Swung on and missed, got him. And that'll do it. I've got that down as the second strikeout from Drake Gable. Portland All-Stars getting 1 run across, and we are heading to the top of the 9th inning. 8-1 Rosebuds.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off North Lombard in St. John's, Portland. We have plenty of space on the patio or up at the bar. We look forward to getting to know you over a delicious handcrafted cocktail or one of our rotating fresh pints. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. Enjoy our extensive menu for both meat eaters and vegetarians with plenty of options to go. We love our pub in St. John's and meeting everyone that comes in. Hope to see you soon.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. New pitcher out on the mound for your Pickles All-Stars. That is number 45, Mike Gitz. Mike Gitz, the international save leader for the Portland Pickle All-Stars. Let's take a look at the scores around the West Coast League. 3 games final. Not to bury the lead or anything, your Portland Pickles victorious down in Bend by a score of 5-2. Edmonton Riverhawks shut out the Cowlitz County Black Bears in Edmonton 6-0. The Apple Sox in Wenatchee victorious over Nanaimo 11-7. Also, if any y'all have information as to why the Kamloops North Paws Bellingham Bells game was canceled in Kamloops today, please to be letting us know. We can't find any info on that. 3 games still live around the league. In Walla Walla, the Sweets trailing the Corvallis Knights 5-3 in the top of the 7th. In the bottom of the 8th in Yakima Valley, the Pippins trail the Springfield Drifters 7-3. And in Kelowna, the Falcons leading the Port Angeles Lefties 5-1. That game in the top of the 8th inning. I missed Connor being the pinch runner at second. My bad. With these games, there is so much going on. Wait a minute. Is that Aiden Yeager? Oh, it's the other number 30. Gunnar Gillette at the plate. First pitch missing just a little high. Ball 1. Connor was the one who scored the run. That's amazing. I'm sorry I missed that. 1-0 pitch inside. Ball 2. 2-0. Well, Joanne, thank you for that. Drake Gable is the complete game-winning pitcher for this year's 6A championship. 2-0 pitch on the way. Inside ball 3. 3-0. Git still trying to find the strike zone here. Pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off into the netting. Count goes to 3-1. Count moves to 3-2. Gets returns to the mound. Dale takes a look over towards the third base dugout, now stares in. He comes set, pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off at the plate. Home plate umpire goes out to give Mike the baseball. That is Jim Courtney behind home plate. Tom Purchase, our field umpire tonight. Friends, if you want to get tickets for one of the 8 remaining games here at Walker Stadium, visit picklesbaseball.com. Come hang out. 3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back. Count stays 3-2. Nice little battle going on right here. That is not Anthony Zisa on deck. Gitz has his sign. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. He got him. Karsten Lowe, our next batter. That was Gunnar Gillette who went down on strikes. Little meeting of the infielders there. Do we know the average age of these all-star pickles? No. But whatever you're thinking, add 3 to it. Gets first pitch, the at-bat to Karsten Lowe, swung on and missed. Now, don't go telling anybody that I said that. Please and thank you. Gets looking for a sign from his catcher. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Try again. Gets now looking for a sign from his third baseman. 0-1 pitch on the way. In there for a strike. 62-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. Maybe he shouldn't worry about what Delaney's signaling, but instead, the third baseman gets ahead in the count. 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Karsten Lowe down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Mike Gitz. That's going to bring up number 16. I believe that's Michael Bernal.
Up to bat for the Rosebuds, number 16, Michael
First pitch to Bernal, misses inside at 74. One 0 pitch on the way, over for a strike. Count evens up at 1-1. One pitch on the way, swung on and missed. 74 mile an hour. Induces the swing and the miss. Gets ahead in the count. Looking to strike out the side here in the ninth. He comes set at the chest. 1-2 pitch. Bouncer down the first base line. That's going to be foul. Skip Dixon over to grab that, but it was in foul territory. Count stays 1-2. Gets stairs in. Has the sign he's looking for. Comes set. 1-2 pitch inside. 2-2 the count. Bernal stands waiting. 2-2 on its way. Swung on and fought off to the right. Count stays at 2-2. Gets with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, popped up. That's going to be into shallow left field and into no man's land. In for a single. Nobody to cover second. He thought about going. Returns to first for a single, and Michael Bernal aboard. First hit has allowed.
Number 2, Cole Winston.
Cole Winston now to the plate. Lewis Rose is checking in. Glad to have you along, friend. Mike gets first pitch, hit right back at him. Soft toss over to first, 1-3 the put out on Cole Winston, and that'll do it for the Rosebuds here in the ninth. No runs, one hit, no errors, and one runner left on. Friends, to the bottom of the ninth inning we go here at Walker Stadium. Pickles All-Stars need 7 to tie, 8 to win. We'll be back in a moment.
Save money on your transportation costs with TriMet's Reduced Fare Transit Card. If you meet income requirements, get your first month free while you enjoy unlimited rides on buses and trains. Learn more and apply today at TriMet.org/save.
You don't go to a Pickles game because they play some generic version of baseball that you could see anywhere. So why buy a sofa like that? Check out Perch Furniture. We are hometown experts, wholly dedicated to getting you a great sofa. Perch Furniture is Portland born, West Coast built, and our sofas are adaptable in every dimension and detail. At social media, we're at Perch Furniture, perchfurniture.com, or available in our showroom. Go Pickles.
Welcome back, friends.
One of my interns, Ty, the man, Davis.
Ty Davis, one of our game op staffs at the plate. First pitch missing, ball one. Next pitch fouled off into the netting. Count evens up at 1-1. Wind changing direction and heading into the press box now. The sun well behind the trees out in left. Just closing in on sunset time, actually. 1-1 pitch swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2.
Walker Stadium, let's cheer him on, let's get him up here.
1-2 pitch to tie, swung on, popped foul, parking lot bound. Gable into his motion, 1-2 pitch, swung on, popped up. Right side, right fielder Max Wiebe makes the play. F9, the put out on Ty Davis.
Attaboy, Ty, way to barrel ball still. All right, man, now this one's special. Coming up to the plate, the operations manager for the Portland Pickles, Dalton, Dr. Gearstick.
Dr. Dalton to the plate. First pitch over, first strike, 0-1. If you were hanging out on Friday night, you'll remember the good doctor helped launch a pickle into space, swings to the next pitch and misses. 0-2. Dalton down on 3 straight strikes. So, Portland Pickles All-Stars. And we got a mound visit. Please tell me this is a mound visit that the Rosebuds coach is going to throw the final out. Oh. Well, those outs are going to be erased on the board. Those were just for funsies. Why don't we do one more for funsies and just do 2 bottom of the 9th since we did 2 top of the 9ths in yesterday's game?
Walker Stadium, you guys having a good time tonight?
Second baseman Anders Bergler, who apparently was left out of the conversation, is like, what is going on?
Coming up to the plate, number 14, Brock McMullen.
BK McMaddy, a.k.a. Brock McMullen to the plate. First pitch missing, ball 1. Appalling plate discipline from the doctor. We'll pass that on. 1-0 pitch on the way, foul back. Count goes to 1-1. Some nights, friends, you just have to embrace the silliness, and this is another one of those nights. That pitch missing up and away. Ball 2, 2-1. Gable's next pitch, put it out to the parking lot. By the way, friends, if you're going to come and visit us here at Walker Stadium for your very first time, 2-2 pitch on the way. Got him looking, strike 3. BK McMaddy down on strikes. Yep, that is the 4th strikeout for Drake Gable.
Hall of Famer, number 12, Gabe Scoro!
Pitch on the way, outside, ball 1. Heaven forbid we get a little silly with a game that means nothing at any standings whatsoever. But hey, what do I know? 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one taken out to right field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Checking in at first base, Gabe Scoro.
Now
Do we get a first visit certificate like Wrigley? No, I realized I got cut off in the middle of that. If you're going to come and join us for the very first time and you happen to get a spot in the parking lot and you happen to get a spot in the front row that is the closest to the stadium in the parking lot that you can get, do not pull in forward. Back into the parking spot. Are we? Pinch runner. All right, Courtney's going to pinch run.
Pinch run at first base, Courtney Schmidt.
Courtney Schmidt taking over at first base as a pinch runner for Gabe Scoro. Swung on, and that is going to get down for a base hit into left field. Nick Molitor gets the ball back in. Courtney advances to second base on the play. Was that Vinny Iwamura with the single? Thank you, friend. I didn't have time to look up while I was modifying my scorebook. Wait, is she barefoot out there? Oh my gosh. Yep, barefoot. Well done, Flash. First pitch, low and inside, ball one.
I'd like to make an announcement. The actual Portland Pickles won today 5-2 in bed.
That is Spencer Simon at the plate. Swung on, popped up, right side. Coming in and making the play, Max Wiebe. P9 the put out.
Also, all Little Leaguers in attendance tonight, you guys are allowed to run the bases after the game.
JC Clee up. Shoeless Courtney. What was Courtney's last name?
J.C. Clee.
Shoeless Courtney Schmidt. That's a great nickname. We're putting that on her Pickles baseball card. First pitch popped up on the infield. Making the play, Alex Nisbet and friends. That is your ball game from Walker Stadium tonight. Numbers across the board for the Portland Rosebuds. 8 runs on 9 hits and 1 error. For your Portland Pickles All-Stars, 1 run on 4 hits and 5 errors. Friends, just a reminder, we will pick up tomorrow night's broadcast a few minutes before 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for completion of the game the night the lights went out at Walker Stadium at 7-ish. We will get game 2 of that series underway. Join us if you can in person. If not, join us on the broadcast. Until then, go Pickles.